Welcome back to the Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show.
I'm just kidding. This is the Ruslan G YouTube channel. But in today's video, we're going to be talking all about Graham and why he's an absolute legend in the finance YouTube space that he is. Of course, there are others as well, such as Andrew Jig and Jeremy and Meet Kevin. But this video is all about Graham, so stay tuned till the very end to find out exactly why he has been crushing it on YouTube. And we're also gonna reverse engineer everything to do with why he is where he is today. So without further ado, let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Graham Stephan. Now, if it's your first time hearing about Graham, if you've never heard of him, he is a YouTuber that started his YouTube journey all the way back in 2017, which doesn't sound like a long time ago, but in YouTube time, it is a long time ago. And during this time, the top videos on YouTube were Masha the Bear, Despacito, and Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And all of a sudden, here comes Graham Stephan with his 20-cent iced coffee and his real estate license ready to steal the show. Well, sort of. Obviously, when you first start out on YouTube, it's not as easy as it's made out to be. Although, if we look back at his statistics on Social Blade, it says that in October of 2017, he had over 4,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel, which in my opinion is absolutely incredible because most people when they start out on YouTube, you know, in their first few months, year, or even year and a half, they don't even have half of that sub count. So he was definitely off to a great start back then. And he was making YouTube videos about real estate, swearing with no care in the world, and showing off his super fun Lotus sports car that he loved oh so much. So as far as YouTube goes, the biggest advantage that he had, in my opinion, is that he got into the YouTube game really early. He even inspired other YouTubers such as myself to get started talking about finance, investing, and others that talk about real estate on YouTube. He obviously didn't get his start at the very start of YouTube, but it was early enough for him to be one of the first finance YouTubers on the platform. And as time went on, he kept on uploading videos, and people kept on coming to watch his content. He honestly didn't even really ramp up until November of 2018, which is about 1 year after he started YouTube. But this single month, he gained almost 50,000 subs in just 1 month's time. And after this point, his channel has been on an insane uptrend. After that one single month, he didn't have another following month where he didn't hit 1 million views on his channel. And then in April of 2019, just 5 months later, he hit another big goal of 100,000 subs and 10 million views on his channel, which is absolutely insane. Now, because of all this traction and being first to the finance YouTube realm, he has grown his following to a whopping 2.4 million subs and a net worth of $10 million plus as I'm recording this video. A lot of it has to do with the Oppenheimer group, but also a lot of his money now is made on YouTube. I also took a look at his projections on Social Blade that show at this rate that he's going, he will hit 1 billion overall views on his channel in a little over 2 years, which is absolutely incredible. So what does Graham have that most financial YouTubers don't? He has what's called first mover's advantage, which is so important when you jump into any new and up and coming space. This is the same reason why Mr. Beast is doing so well on his channel. So if you haven't seen his content, you're probably wondering what makes him so special? Why can't someone else come in and snatch the crown per se? Well, they likely can, but it'll be very difficult to do because he also has a natural inclination to this space. He happens to be a very frugal individual and is probably considered obsessed by many about saving money. I mean, this guy almost spends no money to live besides the bare necessities. He even house hacked his old property for years so that way his tenants pay the mortgage, which is absolutely brilliant. And you can also go check out his house hacking video after this, and I'm gonna link it down in the description below as well. And if you've made it this far into the video, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. And if it's your first time to the channel, please go smash the subscribe button as well. And another reason why he's been able to grow so freaking quick is because finance is always growing. People care about their money and financial well-being in most cases more than their own health, which is a little bit of a problem. But in my opinion, you need to have some sort of financial knowledge in order to be healthy as well, or even care about it. So that kind of makes sense. But money also creates a lot of unique opportunities for people that would otherwise just not be possible, which is exactly why people all around the world are drawn to money, which Graham at 30 years old has been able to do very, very well, and I would say has been a low risk, high reward kind of investor. The other reason why he's been able to do this so well is because he's very close to his craft. Even though he recently hired a full-time editor, he's been editing his content on his own pretty much since the very beginning of his YouTube journey, which makes making content and engaging with his audience a lot easier to do. And he's done this very, very well since the very beginning of his YouTube journey. Being so close to your craft allows you to be fully authentic and show who you really are as a person behind the camera. What I've also personally noticed is he's also really good at producing quality videos and posting them consistently, which is really, really important on YouTube. Some YouTubers choose to do quantity over quality. Nothing wrong with that strategy, but seemingly YouTube favors consistency and quality over quantity. But if you're starting out on YouTube, as long as you have kind of a both quality and are consistent, it probably doesn't matter if you post once a day or once a week. So if you're aspiring to do YouTube, remember to be consistent and produce high quality video content. So hopefully you learned a thing or two and gained some value out of this video as well. And if you did and you haven't done it already, go obliterate the like and subscribe buttons, because if you don't, Graham will haunt you in your dreams tonight and will dog on all the things you shouldn't be spending your money on, like your $5 Starbucks latte. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.